If I told you that you're responsible for everything that happens in your life, you'd probably look at me like, you serious, bro? And I would too. I mean, the first times that I even thought of it, I got angry at the mere thought that I could hold the guilt for, what happens in my life. Let's picture this. You're in your class, normally, and you have a classmate who's kind of rude, but you're kind of friends with them, and they start to hit you sometimes. Not in a bad way, but you don't quite like it. You aren't hitting yourself, it's them. How could you be responsible for that? And there could be 5,000 reasons why they do that and why you shouldn't do anything about it or just keep the friendship or wherever. But what if this mentality is keeping you from any type of success, any type of responsibility and ownership over your own life? Because if there's something that is stealing agency and control from you, how can you let that happen? Aren't you tired of being life's prisoner? Aren't you tired of letting other people do things to you that you don't agree with, of your results, not seeing any because you're not taking action, any action, and then sitting in the mirror and feeling guilty, feeling powerless? Do you really want that? Because if not, I'm gonna show you what you can do. You're either guilty, therefore punished, or responsible, therefore actionable. La pendejez de dejarse, regaining agency. So coming back to the example that I just gave you of a friend who's hitting you, you have a few clues. When they hit you, they have their reasons. That is something that you cannot control. And I cannot come here and tell you, you need to change this person's behavior on you. No. But you have your own clue. The fact that that's hurting you. The fact that that's disrespectful to you. The fact that that goes against the school's rules or your work or just human rights. Sometimes when reacting to the situations, we don't have those in mind. So our action or response to it is not conscious, and it keeps on happening. If this keeps on happening, it will start becoming a kind of habit of this person or just something usual in your life too. So since this is affecting your life and it is causing consequences in you, in your persona, in your self-image, it is your responsibility. So that's why we need to keep those clues in mind. When something is kind of bothering you, you need to stop and realize that, because it's you who has the power to let them do it again and again and again. Same as in goals, right? There is something that you need to do, but there is some distraction, let's say YouTube, and you realize it for the first time. Oh, wait, YouTube is actually putting more wood on the fire. That is my own procrastination, right? Them hitting you is firing up your own insecurities, your own insecurity to tell them, don't hit me. And yeah, guess what? We're stupid. If you have these clues and this information and you're not using it, that is called stupidity. Or if you want me in my Mexican version, eso se llama pendejez, güey. And no, you are not stupid because of that, but that action is stupidity. No eres pendejo, hiciste una pendejada. And this leads me to my next point. You gotta be careful with your words and you gotta match it with your values. Let me explain. What you say, you declare, okay? If you're speaking up with violence against yourself, you're declaring war against yourself. I'm saying it from experience. And this happens because your brain doesn't understand the word no or negative phrases. Whatever you're saying, you're putting your attention to is called, well, I don't remember how that was called. If you've been following me and watching my videos, here in this video, I talk more about it in the topic of productivity. Go watch it, it's free for you, babe. And there is something that we don't quite realize, that is that if we let other people do the same, we are giving them this power over us. I know it's crazy. So yes, it takes some tough decisions, and a few tweaks, a few changes in your life. If you want to overcome this, you need to clarify your rules, what you really want in your life, who you really want to be, and take the corresponding action to not let these other things fuck that up. You know, a few days ago I watched a video from Coral Mujaes, who is a Mexican entrepreneur who I admire a lot, and she said something along these lines. If you want a super body, un cuerpazo, and you say you value your health, but you rather go eat shit when meeting your family or friends, no. What you really value is instant gratification and pleasure. And look at me, I'm still working a lot in this area, in fitness and especially nutrition. I'm human, you're a human. We really need to get stronger mentalities, I know. But I'm gonna give you a quick tip that hopefully will make it a little bit easier for you, because it has made it easier for me in other areas like relationships and especially habits. The tip is to measure your priorities according to what they cost you, the price that you're paying. What is the price that you're paying when you're keeping a relationship, a friendship that's more valuable to you than your self-respect and your integrity? What are you getting when you sacrifice a night of sleep to play a video game? Are you valuing entertainment more than the whole next day's mood, your performance in school, your grades, your long-term well-being, opportunities for future scholarships, basically your future? What's more valuable really? Where are your dreams? On the screen or in your life? And well, we cannot talk about prices without prizes. With prizes. The prize with Z or Z of resilience. Uncovering the hidden lessons and gaining super fucking powers. Life experiences are teachers, and the reward of having gotten through a storm, the person that you'll become from that experience, is much more worth it than avoiding the whole experience at all. So you gotta make your own rules, babe, and that will give you the courage to follow them. You have a choice. So tell them, stop fucking hitting me, stop distracting me when I'm in class. See how that shows up in results in your life, in your self-love, in your self-respect, in the voice in your head. Check this video, you might like it. It's hard to do the work, but it's so much harder to look at the last 17 years of your life, not being able to change anything. So you change today, you gotta change today.